I knew that God was in here when I come to see a Benny Hinn crusade, and it just completely changed my world. And the people in here, the prayers, the power, everything. And I thought, wow, that's what I needed, because I've had a lot of problems in my life.
What came on you?
What
that
came
make you
on
feel
me when
that man can be healed again?
When Danny was in the hospital, I'd been going there and praying every day. And I think that this was all gone on your Pastor Alex's miracle hour as well. But when I see him there, he was like dead. And then when I went to the shop one day and my dad and his friend Peter come in and talking about his funeral, I thought, this is totally wrong, because
so they were only talking of Daniel's funeral?
Danny's funeral, yeah. Because the machine was going to be switched off within 48 hours. So I got upset and I said, he needs, you know, you can't talk about a funeral and everything at the moment because he's in hospital. My dad said, face facts, Nina, he's going to die. He said, he needs a miracle, love, to live. And that was it. And I thought, right, I'm phoning the church up in London. And I wanted you to come to the hospital because I didn't know how it worked. And I'd heard of you saying that you've been in a hospital and someone's received a miracle before. So I phoned up your office and I asked whoever answered the phone that my dad's friend was in a coma and they was going to switch the machine off and I needed to see Pastor Alex. And they said, come tonight, it's a special service. And I said, but you don't understand. I said, because he's going to be switched off within 48 hours. And they said, no, come. We want you to come down here tonight and don't worry, God's in control and he will receive a miracle. And I thought, right, okay then. So I come to the church expecting to see you as well. Went into the office asking for you, and they said, no, pastor's not here yet. It's all-night prayers tonight. And I said, well, how am I going to see him? And I said, what time's he going to be here? And they said, well, he's going to be here about 11 o'clock. I said, oh, no. I said, I thought I was going to see you, go back to the hospital, arrange for you to come the next day. I had everything worked out in my head, how I thought it was going to work, and it was nothing like that. And I said to my friend Joseph, I said, I can't see the point in staying. He said, if you don't stay, Nina, he said, and you go home, what are you going to do? He said, you're going to go to bed. He said, you might not even sleep tonight thinking about it. And I thought, okay, so I sat and waited. And then I got up, and I didn't know I was going to get up. And when you touched my head and anointed me, I felt I felt different within myself. Went back to my seat and then went to the hospital the following night, and it was like a spirit was with me, because there was no one in the waiting room, there was no one by the bedside apart from a nurse, and it was like the way had been cleared for me. And I was anxious most of the day because I'm thinking, I've got to get to the hospital. Went to the bed, put the cloth on Danny's head, prayed to the Father God of VPA that he'd live and receive his miracle. And within 1 minute, he opened his eyes up. So, yeah. God works in mysterious ways.
What can I say? Oh, I haven't been to church for 50 years.
50 years?
50 years.
15? 50 years he has not been to church.
I've never seen anything like this in my life before.
Shout Jesus!
You know, I've definitely come back. I've never seen anything like it. Also, Nina prayed, not only did what happened to me? Oh, I had pneumonia, septicemia, and various other things. Then the kidneys failed, and I'm on dialysis. But now they've taken me off the dialysis.
Shout Jesus!
Jesus!
Whoa! You see, Dan,
You've been drinking the oil and the juice.
look at people home and celebrating you.
Hallelujah.
That means God loves you so much.
Hallelujah.
The doctor called my my wife and daughter and son and said he's not going to live. And but I'm here. I'm here.
Hallelujah. Come on, Pelican.
Come. Because we have heard about the church.
This is the producer.
You're a producer.
Yeah.
News producer, news.
He's from
You are a news person. You're a newswoman.
the writer.
A writer. And a producer that make it happen. So you should talk more about this.
Tell the church what you're doing.
So what are you doing with her?
We are hoping to make a film about Danny's life.
So can you say a little about the film? Can you tell us about the film?
Yes, so all my work is based on true stories. And I came across Danny because I was doing some work in Margate where he lives, and he has a junk shop. And it's quite an extraordinary building with lots of posters on the outside about his life story. Or some key things that have happened to him in his life. And so I went in intrigued by who is the man that owns this shop, and sat down and met him, and he started talking, and then he told me about the miracle that had happened the year before, and I thought, gosh, he's got an extraordinary story. This must be a film. And I'm looking for stories, and I was working with Andy already. We were looking to find an interesting subject to develop together.
That means the story cannot be a story without VPA.
No. And so,
You can see what God is doing. That the story cannot be a story without VPA. And the glory goes back to who? That make it happen.
So Danny took me to meet Nina. He said, you must meet Nina. She has another shop in the same town. She's so key to why I'm here. So he took me to her shop, and I met Nina, and she obviously told me about
Do you know
the
this
church.
story we're about to carry? We blow you up. We blow the whole world. Those were the kind of things that Jesus was doing that make Jesus famous all over the globe. So Jesus has not gonna live. He has not changed. He's still working. Let the will of God be done all over your life in Jesus' name. Congratulations. Your time has come.